Okay, for the presentation of the Federal Highway Administration's Legends Award, I invite our honoree John Wilson, as well as Scott Johnson, Director of the Office of Program Development for Federal Lands and Highway, to join us at the podium. John Wilson is Project Manager for the Eastern Federal Lands Highway Division of the Federal Highway Administration, where he has worked for the last 26 years. He's demonstrated a unique ability to manage the most difficult, time-sensitive, and controversial projects while meeting the public's and partner agencies' needs to improve recreational opportunities for facility users. His expertise in construction project contract development has led to the improvement of public access, safety, and sustainability for the public. His expertise in project delivery includes working on complex urban projects, high-speed urban and rural parkways, low-volume rural projects, recreational roads, and marinas with numerous partner agencies such as the National Park Service, U.S. Forest Service, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Agency, the U.S. Army, and state transportation agencies. He's also provided damage assessments and delivery of construction repair contracts for emergency response projects. Some of the projects he has managed include the historic Foothills Parkway at Great Smoky Mountains National Park in Tennessee, and the Hurricane Sandy relief projects in the New York City metropolitan area, including repairs at the Statue of Liberty. These are locations of high political interest, multiple stakeholders, environmentally sensitive locations, and sensitive and significant risk. Oftentimes, these projects require unique partnerships, aggressive project management, and multiple leveraged funding sources to complete the work, and thus benefit immensely from the exceptional management skills that John brings to every project. Regardless of the project or its size, he treats his partners and all the many aspects of his projects with equal importance and attentiveness. There is no less important project. His calm demeanor and experience assure FHWA's partner agencies and stakeholders, local staff, facility visitors, facility vendors, and community organizations that due consideration will be given to their needs and that the project's purpose and intent to improve access in and to our national treasures will be successful. In addition to his multifaceted work for FHWA, John has been an active member of the U.S. Army Reserve since college and served from May 2007 through July 2008 in Kuwait and Iraq as part of Operation Iraqi Freedom, and later in 2012 in Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. His outstanding service reflects positively on him, his family, the U.S. Department of Transportation, and our nation. And thus, we're delighted to recognize him as the winner of the 2018 Legend Award for the Federal Highway Administration. Congratulations.
Derek, first to you and staff, thank you for hosting this. I've been part of this Legends Award up here and have the privilege of accompanying folks like John, so thank you for that. Very quickly, then turn it to John. Right before lunch, we heard from Ben Rasmussen from Holtby talking about transportation access. 25 plus years of making transportation access real for people, and I think Bob mentioned that it's all about memories and experiences, so to have that history with the Federal Lands Office and the Federal Highway Administration is something very special. So we just wanted to publicly say thank you and acknowledge you today, so thank you very much.
I'd like to thank everybody for the 5 minutes warning that I had to say anything at all up here. First of all, I love what I do, and I'm grateful for the Federal Highways for giving me 26 years to do it as a designer, as a project manager, and as a programmer. And I'm thankful to the National Park Service and the Fish and Wildlife Service and the Corps of Engineers and all of the other property, the U.S. Forest Service, all the other properties that I got to work on for taking me out and showing me what is beautiful about this land that we access. I will tell a story. One, I was in a forward operating base in Iraq at an aptly named FOB called Hammer. And we had made the decision that we were going to project. And we were going to provide some additional security. We looked at locations. We'd done our decision-making process. Off we went into our vehicles and we went out to this site. Stood down, spread out, looked around, said, oh, everything looks great. One of my soldiers says, this looks just like a soccer field. We're standing in nowhere, right? Nothing, except if you look really close, at the right angle, you could see where they had piled small piles of rocks. And this was their soccer field. And it's that awareness and that I think I've enjoyed helping and providing, and it's part of my job, it's part of the job of the people that I work with. The federal highways, building roads, we can be a hammer. We can build a road anywhere you want it. I can make it big, I can make it wide, I can make it tall. But we don't want to be a hammer. We want to lie lightly on the land, as we say. And I've enjoyed what I've done, and I've had the opportunity to build 13 miles of roadway at the Foothills Parkway, which, hope, knock on wood, they're going to do the ribbon cutting and allow the rest of you guys to see this section of roadway that overlooks the Weirs Valley, runs from Weirs Valley to Townsend. You guys can look and see what a beautiful property is. And people that haven't seen it for years, they've just said, why are there bridges up there for 25, 30 years when we didn't have the funds to actually build it? You know, now we're in there and everybody else will get to see this beautiful land. And that's what I like and that's what I love about this job is we're in beautiful places. Every place I go, their leadership says at one point, let's go see our site. Let me show you what I think is beautiful. And we go out there and we look at each site and every site is more beautiful than last. Every site is more of a reason to go out there and do my job better and go out and see these sites. And I appreciate every one of you guys for providing that access to these people, you know, because it's very important that they're aware that this resource is out there, that it's precious to us, and do our best to protect it. So thank you. Good permission.